Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of not Final Fantasy. This is Legend of Heroes, Trials from Zero. In the last part, we were doing some support requests, and I kind of ended the last part kind of abruptly, and I apologize for that. I've explained it in the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles videos, but I'll just explain it again why I was cut off. Why I was cut off is because I got told the PlayStation 5 pre-orders suddenly started. This was back on the 17th, or no, the 16th, excuse me. And so, my focus kind of shifted from doing this and jumped immediately trying to secure a pre-order for PS5, which I did. It took me a couple hours. It took me the rest of the night, actually. So yeah, that's why I got cut off. I probably should have mentioned it at the end of the last part, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking that far ahead because my mind was on something else. So I apologize for that. We were in the middle of going to kill the Armorica monster. So we needed to take the bus to the intersection. Again, I apologize if it was cut out, but it is what it is. Alright, we need to go this way, I believe. Need to go north. Somewhere around here somewhere. It's a new week. What is everybody up to? Got any plans for the week? School, homework, work? I got all the above. It's somewhere. I think it's run over there. I think it's down here. Circular section, I believe. Aha! What is this thing? What is it? It is. What in the world? What is this thing? Sepith Demon. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. What are we dealing with here? Okay. It's a great item, Burn. So it's super weak to water and winds. Alright. So if it's super weak to wind, he's gonna move his name, yep. Alright. Your arts aren't that great. I'm just gonna have you attack. Oh, I managed to get one of them. Oh, I got both of them. Oh. Let's do that. Maybe we'll just focus on one at a time. Let me max out our strength buff. Oops. Randy! Alright. Oh, shit. Can I get a recovery in? Real quick? She's gonna die. Now for you, I'm gonna cast Breath. You missed! Haha! Petrify! I'll just leave you hanging like that. That did jack all. Poison hits him hard, dude. They get some serious defense though. Good amount of step with all around. I got an item called Burn. It's great. What the hell is Burn? What is it? Is it a quartz? Oh, it's a quartz. Oh. Chance to burn enemies. Oh. I can give that to somebody. Quartz. You don't have any, like, status effects that I can deal against enemies, so I can probably change that. I can remove this. Attack 1 is not gonna really... I can live without a couple stab points of stuff. Oh shit. Oh, okay, so that's how I get this arts list without having okay. Alright. I probably should have read out the top of the screen. I just noticed that you can press triangle to get to the arts list. Oops. Alright. Well, that's done. I believe that was the last one we were trying to do at the end of the last part. Yes, besides this one. I need to go to the police HQ. Alright. Back to the intersection. No, get away from me. Alright, there we go. Back to the city! Should I just go report this? Oh, why not? I'll just go report it. I'll go report it before I go check on the CSPD. Report! Do I get a rank up? No. I get squat. Oh. I thought I reported that already. I guess I... Did I not report any of this? Oh, I guess yeah, okay. Never mind. I guess I wouldn't have reported it because... Yeah. I hadn't actually defeated the monster at the end of the last part. So I wouldn't have reported it anyway. Alright. Let me go to CSPD. Alright, what do we need to go talk to? We need to talk to... Oops. I'm looking for the second division. So... In here? It's gotta be in there. Aha! Good to see you, Inspector Donovan. We're here to ask about the support request you submitted. Are you free right now? I suppose I can find the time. Thanks for coming, everyone. Yeah, we really appreciate it. So what exactly does the request entail? Judging by the submission, it sounded like it was quite urgent. You can see that again. Take a seat, guys. Roger. Something's telling me that we've got some legit police work ahead of us. Now then, about the reason we called you in today. Well, we want the special support section to help us expose a counterfeit dealer who should be on their way to Crossbill as we speak. A counterfeit dealer? Could you explain more? They are illegal traders that pawn off seemingly genuine accessories and ornaments using the logos of famous brands. In other words, they deal in fakes. It qualifies as a minor criminal offense under the Crossbill state law. She really had all that memorized? Because, yeah, that's the general idea. Every year, loads of counterfeit dealers try their hands in Crossbill, posing as tourists. High-class watches from the Verne Company, vintage Strega products, not to mention a boatload of septum trinkets. Taking advantage of unsuspecting customers has earned these crooks a whole lot of mira. Making some cash by deceiving innocents. That's just messed up, man. Let me get this straight. You want us to help you take these guys down? Exactly. We should really be handling this ourselves, but there's just too many of these reports to deal with every year. If we leave them unchecked for too long, it's going to hurt manufacturers and retailers trying to make a living too. We'll need to crack down on these guys if we want to restore people's faith in the CPD. You're gonna do a lot more than just that to restore people's faith in the CPD. I'm just pulling this out right now because your guys' reputation isn't great. We're pretty much picking up the slack for you guys. I'm with you there. I understand the situation. If you truly think the SSS's support is suited for the job, then allow us to help you. Excellent. I'm in your debt. Okay, so what would you like for us to do? Okay, so here's the deal. I think you've got three points of entry. The Crossbill Station, the airport, and Tongram Gate. We'll take care of the station and airport, and you guys been on the lookout at the border. Second Division is short-staffed, so we can't afford to send people all the way out there. And besides, I'm pretty sure you guys are well acquainted with Deputy Commander Bales, right? You're best suited to cooperate with her if we need to come up with any countermeasures against them. So as you say, I wouldn't be surprised if she was more willing to cooperate with us than the other CPD officers. Oh, hell no. I'm totally cool with finishing the job without having to see her. Okay, looks like we got everything in order. We'll start by covering the airport and the station. You guys rendezvous over at Tongram Gate and contact the Guardian Force. Understood. We'll depart for Tongram Gate immediately. Thanks. I'm counting on you. See you guys later. And off they go. Okay, you guys want to head on out to Tongram Gate now? We should explain the situation to Deputy Commander Bales and request for her cooperation. Alright, wonderful. We got no side quests we need to do, so let's go and do them. What? Can't remember which way Tongram Gate was. Why can't I never remember how to get to the map? There we go. Okay, so back towards America. So I gotta hop on the bus again. I'm going the wrong way. That's the amusement park. I can't go to the amusement park. At least not yet, anyway. Hoping some point we do. Tongram. Alright, I need to go talk to Bales. I believe she's in her office, which is on the second floor. Got a maid. Excuse us, ma'am. Good afternoon, Deputy Commander, Sergeant Major. Nice to see you. Hello, you four. Given you came to me directly, I assume that something's happened? Yes, actually. There's something we'd like to discuss with you, if you don't mind. Lord explained what they had come to Tongram Gate in order to figure out how to crack down on counterfeit dealers crossing the border. I think I understand your predicament. You can count on Tongram Gate's cooperation. Thank you, Deputy Commander. Hold up, that's that? Ain't the border Ain't the border gates crazy busy during the anniversary festival? No need to worry about that, Randy. As I'm sure you know, the CGF primarily focuses on prime border security here at the gates. Sure, we may be swamped, but I think we're obligated to help out. Well put, Seeker. The Special Support Section shouldn't have to worry about our workload. That being said, we are currently short on hands, so we can't do much. Any assistance you can provide is welcome. And I know it's sudden, but do you think you will have the opportunity to interview the incoming passengers from the Republic? According to the police intel, the counterfeit dealer will be arriving at Tom Group Gate around noon today. Noon, Now that you mention it, I believe there is a bus scheduled to arrive relatively soon. If your intel truly is accurate, your dealer should be on board. You know, there's a bit of a delay before the bus heading to the city shows up. Usually the passengers waiting for the connection go to the mess hall to rest or have a quick meal. Sounds like we've got ourselves a plan then. First, the Sergeant Major will escort all the passengers into the mess hall. Next, we'll stroll in, not cause any ruckus, and try to find our counterfeit dealer. If you've ever wanted to show off your detective chops, Lloyd, now's your time. Leave it to me. We may have a small window, but it should be enough time to screen most of the passengers. I'm curious to see whether we can pull this off without giving ourselves away. The pressure is starting to get to me. There's a little time remaining until the bus arrives from the Republic. If you stay at the gate, you should have enough time to rest beforehand. How about it? I can have beds prepared for you if needed. We're ready to go. I think we'll take you up on that offer, Deputy Commander Bales. Very well. Once the bus arrives, I'll give you a call on your Enigma. Until then, use your free time to rest. Yes, ma'am. Here comes the bus! Everybody watch your step. Look at this guy. All dressed up. Welcome to Crossville Estate, sir. I'm sure you must be tired from your long journey here. Fortunately, it won't be long until the bus to Crossville City arrives. If you like, feel free to rest up at the mess hall while you wait. I'll take you up on that. This guy looks shady. Oh, they're all gonna follow suit, huh? No one's gonna deviate from the group? No? Not all of them? Yes, it should be. Here's the passenger list. You should probably give it a quick glance. Noel pulled out the passenger list and handed it to Lloyd. I appreciate it, Sergeant Major Seeker. This is going to be a huge help. 9 passengers total, and we're positive that all of them came from the Republic. Are you sure you're allowed to show off the list to people outside the CGF? In a way, this is a tantamount to the disclosure of personal information. Deputy Commander Bales already authorized me to give you any information that may assist you in your investigation. Considering the names and addresses aren't shown on the list, we don't have to worry about disclosing the details we have, or so she said. Here's the quick judgment we've come to expect from the Deputy Commander. Phew, she's scary, man. She's scary smart, man. Alright then. Thanks for letting us see this, Sergeant Major. Lloyd handed the list back to Noel. It's no problem. Did anything stand out? We're definitely going to need to take a closer look if we want to be absolutely certain. Well, we should strike while the iron's hot. There's not much time before the bus arrives. We should interview the passengers and try to flush out the counterfeit dealer. Agreed. Let's move out. Onwards! Roger. I believe in you, everyone. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Put our detective skills to the test. I'm guessing it's the guy in black. He looks the most suspicious. Dude, check her out. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Why does she look familiar? Is she who I think she is? You weren't riding the bus, were you? What? Oh, well, since we got here so late, we decided we'd spend the night. Yeah, let's not push our luck. Is that so? Well, I suppose that would be the rational thing to do. Enlighten me, madam. What exactly are you doing here in Crossbell? I suppose you could say that I'm searching for a jewel. What sort of jewel are you talking about? A beautiful one. One that can enchant people in sleeps in this very state. If I'm successful in obtaining it, I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the Republic's people. However, doing so may require me to use whatever means necessary. Why is she being so cryptic? I wouldn't think too hard about it. I have a feeling I know who she is. She looks pretty familiar. She's got a character portrait. She's obviously important. Well, I can't wait until the bus arrives and takes me to the financial success. I hear that Crosspell's deal is the ideal place to do business. Mira awaits. Excuse me, sir. You're some kind of merchant, right? Exactly right. I deal in rare Calvardian novelties. Seeing an opportunity, I decided to come expand my wares with cross-belling goods and sell back to Calvard. You run your business by yourself? Is that not difficult? Despite how things sound, I have quite the wide array of personal connections. I pride myself in having contacts from every country in Zemuria, and the business is coming along quite smoothly, much to my surprise. If you'd like, I'd be more than happy to show you my wares. I'm guessing it's you. You seem the most suspicious. Oops, you're not. Morning, are you all heading to Crosspell City too? You could say that. So, are you two traveling together? Pfft, that's a roundabout way of asking if we're dating. No, we're not. Oh? No, we aren't. Oh? That's a surprise. Here we go again. Contrary to what you think, we're siblings, not a couple. Since we barely look alike, people are always getting the wrong impression. But we both love to travel. We stick together during trips, just the two of us. Wow, sounds like you two really get along well. Well, I'd feel bad if she went places by herself since she doesn't have a boyfriend. Aren't you hilarious? Isn't you who mother's always nagging to find that special someone? Okay, you got me. How about we put that behind us and make this trip the best one yet? Alright. Hey, you four. Don't you think that lady's up to something? Huh? Lady? Which one? The black-haired one sitting over on the other side, wearing the pantsuit. I saw her with the rest of the passengers, but she sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, she's suspicious. It's like she's too calm. I just get the feeling she's not your average lady. Well, it's certainly true that she's not dressed like the typical tourist. She doesn't talk like one either. That aside, did you come from Crosspell to sightsee? Or personal reasons? I guess I'd say I'm returning home. I've been vacationing in Calvard, but I made sure to come back for the anniversary festival. Actually, why are you wasting your time with me? You're boarding the bus too. I think you should pay attention to the lady with the black hair. Oh dear, oh my, he's such a lovely boy. Actually, you remind me of him, Sonny. Such a smart-looking young man. Thank you? Ma'am, are you from Crosspell? Oh, no, I'm from Calvard, dear. You see, my son's family lives in Crosspell City, so I'm using that as an excuse to have a bit of fun at the festival. Did I mention that it's almost been 3 years since I last came here? You sure seem happy, ma'am. Oh, how could I not? After all, it's been so long since I've been able to play with my precious grandson. Feels like it's only yesterday I was playing with him in Michelin Wonderland. Oh, I can't wait to see how much he's grown over the years. My dear grandson, all grown up. Ain't that just lovely? People keep mentioning how pretty a place Crosspell is. To be honest, I'm pretty excited to see whether that's true or not. My father's visited loads of countries on his business trips. Between you and me, I can't wait to see what he can teach me. You know, traveling by bus has a unique charm to it. It's almost beautiful in a way. My boys seem to be having a blast too. Oh, are you having a family vacation? Yes, I suppose that's a good way to put it. My son always supported me through thick and thin, so I wanted to be able to show my love and appreciation for him. Hence this trip. You sound like quite the caring father. Come now, I'm going to blush. I'm constantly having to go on business trips, so I'd have to take advantage of times like these to show off my fatherly love. That's all there is to it. Well, I guess that's one way to go about it. What do you want? This guy looks like an oddball. Excuse me, sir. Could you give us your reason for coming to Crosspell? Why do you want to know? Ooh, this guy's suspicious. Just curious, sir. Why the hostility, old man? Got some secret you're hiding? Don't want to let anyone know that guilty conscience of yours? What are you talking about? Whoa, Randy! Don't worry, I've got some taste as you. I got the same taste as you. Crossbell's swarming with all sorts of cuties. Not to mention, it's full of fun little places that you can take them to. Man, I like your style. Want me to tell you about my favorite spots? Such shamelessness. Fishing. I came here to fish, okay? I know it's the anniversary festival and all, but I came here to fish for some of your freshwater species. Alone! Something wrong with that, punk? Nah, I'm cool with that. Sorry for teasing him, mister. I can't tell if he was playing bad cop or what. Good day, then. Ugh. Grouch. Attention passengers, the bus bound for Crossbell City has just arrived. For those boarding, please head towards the Town Gates parking lot. The bus is here. Let's get going. Yeah, let's go. Oh, the time I finally get to see my grandson is almost here. How'd it go? My assessment is that we don't have enough information to fully determine who the dealer is. All those guys struck me as regular people coming to enjoy the festival. Is there really a criminal hiding in that group? I find it hard to believe. Lloyd, you're being quiet. Did you come to some conclusion? Sort of. There was one person who said something that sounded odd. Seriously? What the hell was it? It's just a hunch. It's still just a hunch, Randy. But right now we need to board that bus and put our heads together if we want to get to the bottom of this. We should be on our way. Once that bus reaches the city, the passengers are going to split up and we won't be able to track them down. To the bus stop then. It's right outside the gate, in the parking lot. I wish I could do more, but I've done all I can. I'll be praying for your success. Thanks, Sergeant Major. We'll get it done. All aboard the bus! Oh, you folks heading back too? Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, well, the other passengers are already on board. Hurry up and get in. Like I said earlier, I plan to uncover the identity of the counterfeit dealer on the bus ride. Let's think about things through and figure out before we reach Crossbell City. Gotcha. We're in a race against time. Not to waste then, shall we? All aboard the bus. Do we actually get to see what the inside of the bus looks like? I'd assume so. Haha! Ain't this a fancy looking bus? First off, we should sort through the information that we have on the counterfeit ring. A group of counterfeit dealers split up and entered Crossbell via the train station, airport, and Tongram Gate, at least according to the report in HQ's database. Yes, that's right. If the report is accurate, our culprit should be one of the passengers on this bus. With that information, we can deduce one infallible truth. The counterfeit dealer who boarded this bus is working independently. From that, we can conclude that this is likely the ring's leader. Whoa, seriously? Would their leader be working solo with no backup? It's possible, but what's your reasoning behind that? It's relatively simple to explain. For them to sell their merchandise, they have to transport the counterfeit goods into Crossbell, right? Naturally, it seems odd for them to be using the bus route to Tongram Gate. Yes, now that you mention it, if I were a counterfeit dealer, I would make my friends into Crossbell via train or airship. Unlike the border gates, the station and airport don't require as strict security screenings for people from the Republic or the Empire. On top of that, smuggling goods is a tricky business. Handing off the dirty work to underlings is the name of the game. Oh, and by the process of elimination, our culprit already ordered his goons to smuggle through the station and airport. With that out of the way, he's free to nonchalantly enter Crossbell. Is that kind of what you're getting at, Lloyd? Couldn't have summed it up better. It's circumstantial evidence, but it still holds some weight. When we apply that logic to this case, people traveling in Paris can be ruled out. So the siblings and the father and the son are clear. Exactly, but there's something else. When I was questioning the passengers, one of them said something fishy. That person is most likely the leader of the counterfeit ring. Something fishy, eh? There are 5 remaining suspects. 1. The eccentric old man who claims he came here to Crossbell to fish. 2. The kind old lady who claims she came from Crossbell to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. 3. The dark-haired woman shrouded in mystery. 4. The young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired woman. And 5. The merchant who says he travels back and forth between the Crossbell and the Republic. Is one of them really the culprit? Yeah, I think I've got them pinned down. Among the suspects, the leader of the counterfeit dealers must be... Oh boy, I'm pretty sure I know who the dark-haired lady is, so I'm pretty positive that's not her. I don't think it would be the young woman. Because why would it be the young woman if she's wary of her? This guy seems like an eccentric businessman as always. I thought he was suspicious, but maybe it's just me. Got the elderly man who wanted to fish. I don't know. Was something stuck between the merchants? We're going with option 2. We're going with this one. The elderly woman. Positive? Definitely. Yeah, given the evidence, it wouldn't make sense for the counterfeit dealer to be anyone else. I guess that's true. The bus will be arriving at Crossbell's East Gates momentarily. When disembarking, please remember to take all your personal belongings with you. We'll arrive shortly. It's now or never. Once we arrive, we'll hurry and apprehend the suspect. Everyone, get ready. Don't have to tell me twice. Remember, Lord, it's up to you to get the suspect to drop their cover. You up to the challenge? Of course, leave it to me. Oh, she's listening in on the conversation. I know who she is. I'm pretty positive I know who she is. Could you please wait a moment? Oh, visit those fine young folk I met at the border. What might you dears need with a little old lady like myself? We apologize for not having told you this sooner, but we're the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We'd like for you to answer a few quick questions, ma'am. Excuse me, Sonny? Are you implying something? What am I guilty of? No matter the situation, isn't it rude to bother a frail lady like myself? I understand your reservation, but the CPD received some interesting information today. A certain group of criminals are supposedly trying to infiltrate Crossbell. We were tasked with investigating Tongham Gate so we covertly question any inbound tourists there. One of them stood out due to a particularly strange remark. That remark came from you, ma'am. What's that supposed to mean, son? One of your statements in the dining hall struck me as incredibly suspicious. I believe you claim it's been about 3 years since you last came to Crossbell. And what's so strange about that? The area in Calvary I'm from isn't very close to Crossbell. There's nothing weird about me being visited infrequently. I wasn't suggesting anything of the sort. The problem is what followed. You said you went to the amusement park with your grandson during your last trip. Your last visit, if I'm not— Oh, I see where he's going with this. Oh, I see the issue. You sly dog, you. Your fate has already been sealed, ma'am. I'm not following. It's quite simple, really. If you really had visited Crossbell 3 years ago like you claimed, you would have had trouble visiting Michelin Wonderland, considering what didn't even exist at the time. What? This can't be. You see, the thing is— Oh yeah, this is all a misunderstanding. Silly old me, I must have read about it somewhere and got myself confused. You know how it is with us old elderly folks, right? Oh, it was a misunderstanding? No problem. Do you mind if we give your grandson's family a quick call to corroborate your story? I'm sure they'd be able to quickly defend you if the police suspected you, right? Then again, that's not even an option. You can't call someone who isn't real. It's pretty funny when you think about it. When you went to visit a non-existent theme park with a non-existent grandson. This type of mistake would have only been possible for someone who has visited Crossville in the last 2 years. Frequently coming here to run your crooked business is exactly what allowed for that contradiction in your testimony. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you seriously think a kind elderly lady like myself would be heinous enough to pawn off counterfeit goods on unsuspecting good people? I do believe you just put the file nail in your coffin, ma'am. Not once in this exchange did we specify the crime in question. Oh, crap. Haha, way to fall for one of the oldest tricks in the book, you old bat. I think it's about time you face the music. I'm sure you have a perfectly logical explanation as to why you have access to sensitive information. We'll be more than happy to listen to you in our interrogation room. So, that's that, right? She's gonna run away, isn't she? I'll give you one last chance, ma'am. Please turn yourself in peacefully, or else... Ooh. Who? Who'd go along with a bunch of idiotic whippersnappers? What? She's gone off her rocker! Your true nature has finally been revealed. You're all just a bunch of cowards trying to deceive a helpless old lady like myself. I'm sure the gods will smite you all if you don't correct your nasty behavior. It's honestly laughable you can utter such nonsense without a hint of irony. Are you not guilty of deceiving others with your unscrupulous business? Shut up, you damn munchkin! Munchkin? I hate you! I hate you all! This is exactly why the police and bracers are trash! I bet you think you're so righteous. Maybe you morons should get off your friggin' high horses. Calm down, ma'am. If you could just come with us quietly. Zip it, punk! Got caught in your ears? I said I'm not going with you. Oh, God. She's nuts. Don't make me repeat myself again! No, don't make me repeat myself! If you think you can get me so easily... Then why don't you try and go ahead and start trying... Bleh. Seriously? How can an old lady move so quickly? Where the hell did that whole nicest grandma you never met charade disappear off to? Munchkin. Is it really that time for this, guys? We need to hurry up and chase after her, or else she might actually escape. True. Let's go after her. Dang, she just zipped off. Like... Don't underestimate me, you frickin' brats. You just wait. Oh. Trip! Oh dear, I must have accidentally stuck my leg out when I was looking. Are you breathing, madam? You bitch. What the hell do you think you're doing? I see you have much energy to spare despite your old age. Crap, consider how fast she was. Okay, I can't read this text when it goes too fast. Huh? She ended up collapsing? Yo, check it out. That hot black-haired lady is here too. Wait, hold on a sec. Did you do this? Talk later. Restraining her is the utmost urgency at the moment. She still has pep in her step, so I imagine she's quick to recover. Damn you. Good call, ma'am. You might help me out, El? Not at all. I apologize, but could you accompany us for the time being? Having analyzed the situation, it's clear your assistance was crucial in the arrest. Very well. I wasn't intending on standing out, but perhaps this was fate. Rest easy, ma'am. Allow me the pleasure of escorting a fine lady such as yourself. Could I ask your name then? Huh, I could give my name to some brat masquerading as a hero. Brat? Hero? Listen here, Granny. Do you have any idea what you've done? You're aware we've already arrested all your friends, right? So can it and give it in already. You insolent, disrespectful hooligan! Did your parents teach you no etiquette? When talking to a lady, you must at least offer her a cup of tea! Common courtesy! Huh? Sure, whatever. I'll bring you a cup later, okay? Oh, this sucks for him. Is Raymond gonna be alright handling her by himself? She's a tough nut, that's for sure. But don't worry, we can crack her. Besides, this is a secure facility. She won't be getting out of here anytime soon. I don't know. I can see her brute forcing her way out of anything, quite honestly. I agree. By the way, who's that beautiful young lady over there? You know, now that I think about it, I never asked. Excuse me, ma'am. You're going to need your name and occupation, please. For police business, of course. I knew it! It's Kilika! Kilika Rowan. At your service. I'm a Calvardian entertainment producer. AKA the ex-bracer receptionist of Liberal. I came to Crossbell, well, let's say it was by chance. Kilika, eh? Gotta say I dig it. And you're a producer to boot? Definitely looked the part, and I mean that in the best ways. She helped us apprehend the suspect, Inspector Donovan. Is that right? Excuse our poor manners, man. The CPD thanks you for your invaluable cooperation. If you like, I'm sure we can scrounge up a reward for you. Can't guarantee it'll be much, though. Please, don't bother. I hardly think my contribution was worth that much. Well, if you say so, I'm sure our bookkeeper will appreciate that, too. Please remain professional, Inspector. Actually, I've been wondering, how did the stakeouts at the train station and airport go? Oh, that? Luckily, the other dealers were caught and arrested. On top of that, we were able to confiscate all the counterfeit items they were carrying. So, if all this goes according to plan, they'll be out of business for the rest of the year. Rest of the year? Implying that there will be other years? Well, yes, well... In addition to a stern warning, that you will also be prohibited from entering Crossbell for a month, but that's about it, most likely. You're not going to detain them? So, what you're saying is that our work didn't do jack. Tia said it before. According to state law, it's only a minor criminal offense. And since they're foreigners, we can't do much. Trust me, I understand how disheartening it can be, but this is as much as we can do. Now, don't be discouraged. You four did fine work today, especially when you consider the fact that they'll be out of commission for the festival. Donovan, please help me. Whoops, sounds like Raymond needs some saving from that devil spawn. Anyway, good word. Your effectiveness was most definitely noted, let me reassure you. Thank you, Inspector Donovan. You can give us a call anytime. Crossbell's authority really is as weak as the rumors say. Well, I suppose I cannot be surprised about that. What do you mean? Laws are created to protect the citizenry's well-being, and yet, Crossbell is no more than an obedient pup to Erebonia Calvard. I'm sure you've noticed that bitter truth on more than one occasion, right? It has to be extremely frustrating, I imagine. No kidding. I sympathize with him. Don't be so glum. After all, for continuing to fight against the status quo, you ought to be praised. Though I suppose it's none of my business as a Calvardian. Regardless, I advise you not to give up. I'm sure your efforts will pay off one day. Kilika. So what's your plan now? Already found a place to crash? Yes, I have. A room in the entertainment district's fancy hotel. Millennium, was it? Anyway, I plan on staying there for a bit. I'd be more than happy to give you a tour of the city, but I'd have to check our schedule. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm well acquainted with Crossbell City. You said the entertainment district? Does that perhaps have something to do with the motive behind your visit? You are a sharp one, aren't you? That's right, I came here to see Ark and Sile. If possible, I was hoping to get them to agree to performing in the Republic. A tour, perhaps. You're looking to book them? Why, of course. Ark and Sile is this enchanting Septine vein lying dormant in Crossbell. Have they the charisma to capture Calvar with their magical shows? Can they create a vortex of enthusiasm for theater there? Determining that is my vision. I see. Man, Kilika's been up to some business since she left the bracer business. So, when she was talking about Jewel or Tongram Gay, she was talking about Arkansas all along? You're an interesting bunch. Unrefined, yet true to yourselves. And true professionals as well, deducing who the culprit was like that. That wasn't something that comes to people easily. Let's both do our best from here on out, okay? Yeah. Thank you for your assistance again, Kilika. If there's anything you need while you're here, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd love to have the opportunity to return the favor. If the opportunity arises, I certainly won't. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. And she's going places. This quest was more than I thought I was expecting. You're telling me. But hey, thanks to that I was able to meet that hot piece of lady. Man, I thought I was used to checking out Eastern chicks, but damn, that Kilika is on another level. You are incorrigible. Well, at least he didn't say it in front of her, I guess. Is everyone ready to get going? Alright, we're done! What now?
Otto! あら、また緊急要請かしら。
That'd be our luck.
はい、ロイドです。
あ、ビンゴだな。いやー、会ってて何よりだぜ。
どちら様？
は？僕の声を聞いてわかんねえのかよ。
Oh, is this the kid?
ヨナだよ。
Yep.
ヨナ。天才、ヨナセイクリット。
なんだ君か。どうして君がこの番号を知ってるんだ？
はん。警察のデータベースから調べたに決まってんじゃん。いやー、警察のセキュリティってちょっとざるすぎるんじゃん。まあトップシークレットなんかはデータベースにはないみたいだけどさ。
お前な。
誰からなんだ？
ああのハッカーの坊主だよ。
え？まったくあの子は。
それで何の用なんだ？ハッキングの腕を自慢したいんじゃないだろ？
それなんだけどさ、ちょっと僕からの依頼を受けてくんないかなって
何？
まあ正確にはティオの助けが借りたいだけなんだけど、一応あんたたちにも話を通しておこうと思ってさ。
こっちは忙しいんだ。プライベートな話だったらさすがに断らせてもらうぞ。
まあプライベートっちゃプライベートな用事だけど、報酬はたんまり弾むぜ。
俺たちは遊撃士じゃない。直接そうした報酬を受け取るつもりはないんだが。
お高く止まっちゃって。ただまあ報酬といっても直接ミラってわけじゃないさ。あんたたちの欲しがってる情報をパックしたメモリークォーツ、それだったらどうよ。いい反応じゃん。ま、とにかく僕んとこに来てくれよ。詳しい話はその時にするからさ。
わかった。
何だったの？
ああ。
Lord explained Yona's deal to the others.
なるほど。
たく、ふざけたガキだぜ。しかも確実にこっちの足元を見てやがるな。
でもとりあえず行ってみた方が良さそうですね。私の助けが欲しいみたいですし、逆にこちらが彼の足元を見ることもできるかもしれません。
いや、別にそんな駆け引きはしなくてもいいんだけど。というか、どうして彼はティオに直接連絡しないんだ？
おそらく悔しいんだと思います。おととい落ちゲーの対戦で徹底的に負かしたばかりですから。
そうなのか。
その落ちゲーっていうのはよくわからないけど、
あの小僧がティオスケには頭が上がらないのは確かみてえだな。
基本的に甘ったれですから。とにかく他に用事がなければヨナのところに行ってみましょう。私としても彼の依頼内容は気になりますし。
っておい
！Excuse me? What? Hello? That sounded really weird. But okay. Alright, before I go to the back of the jewel front, let me go turn this stuff in. Down here and reports.
はい、こちら。それでは報告。はい、お疲れ様でした。報告はではまた。
Alright. That is out of the way. We got some stuff we need to do first before we go down there. So let's make off to You go to the residential districts. I guess we can do it a long way. That's a big deal. Alright. Let's see what Yona wants.
Oh, よく来たじゃん。
よく来たじゃん、じゃないだろ。
私の助けが欲しいそうですが、一体。
いやー、実はさ、ハッキングの手伝いをあんたにしてほしいんだよね。
帰ります。
ちょっと待った！どうしていきなり帰ろうとするんだよ。
そりゃ当たり前だろ。
たくふざけたガキだな。
いきなり犯罪を手伝えというのは少し乱暴すぎると思うんだけど。
だから別に今のところは犯罪じゃないんだってば。それに企業とか IBC とかに仕掛けるわけじゃねえっての。ちょっと厄介な相手の尻尾をつかむってだけの話さ。
厄介な相手？
あ、食いついたな。あのさ、とりあえず話だけでも聞いてくんねえかな。あんたも絶対に興味がある話だと思うし。
わかりました。ただし、つまらない話だった場合、少し痛い目に遭ってもらいます。ポムッとで20連鎖くらい食らってもらうとか。
What's that supposed to mean?
本当にやられたら屈辱的すぎるんで、マジで勘弁してください。
I don't even know what she's referring to.
キティ？
可愛らしい名前だけど、本当にそんなハッカーがいるのか？
嘘言っても仕方ねえだろ。初めてそいつと遭遇したのは半年くらい前のことだったな。いくつかの会社にハッキングしてたら突然何者かにトレースされたんだ。そん時は慌てて侵入経路を切断してなんとか逃げたんだけど、そん時にこっちを小バカにするようにキティってハンドルネームをこっちに送りつけてきたんだ。それ以来たまにこっちの仕事にちょっかいかけてくるんだよ。
聞いた話だと、ハッカーというのはとても珍しい存在らしいけれど、本当にあなた以外にもそんな人がクロスベルにいるの？
ああ、絶対間違いないね。そりゃ最初は僕だって何かの間違いかと思ったぜ。僕に匹敵する天才ハッカーがこの街にもう一人いるなんてさ。
匹敵するというより、どう考えてもそのキティの方がまあ、あなたの本来の専門はシステム言語の開発ですし、ハッキングで負けたからといってあまり気落ちしなくていいかと。
余計な慰めはいいんだよ。とにかく僕としてはそいつに一矢報いてやりたいんだ。なんとかアドレスを割り出してアクセスポイントを掴んでやる。その手伝いを頼みたいんだよ。
今日キティがネットに現れるという保証はあるんですか？
こっちもそれなりに分析と対策をしてきてるんでね。どうやらキティはいつもネットに張り付いているわけじゃないみたいだが、奴が興味を持ちそうなネタをネットにばらまいておいたんだ。今までの傾向から言ってキティが現れる可能性は 90%。 これを逃す手はねえだろ。
なるほど。となると、どちらか片方がおとり役になってキティをおびき寄せる。その間、もう片方が別のアクセスポイントからキティの侵入経路を割り出す。それを何度か繰り返してキティを追い込んでいく。そういった段取りでしょうか。
さすがだな。あんただったらあのモードを使えばキティの処理に追いつけるはずだ。僕だって色々準備はしてるから、スピードじゃ負けるつもりはないしな。2対1なら 絶対に尻尾をつかめるはずだぜ。
2つ問題が。
え？
まず、ハッキングの支援をするのに適当な端末が必要ということです。支援化の端末は、ハッキングのリスクを考えるとあまり使いたくありませんし。
だったらちょうどいい場所がある。ジオフロント A 区画の下層に第三制御端末ってのがあるんだ。こことはコアルーターが別だから、挟み撃ちにはうってつけのはずさ。
なるほど。
Don't worry, I didn't get any of that either.
話がまるでわからね
さすがに専門的すぎるわね。
ただ、もう一つは、この忙しい時に、それなりの時間を取られてしまうということです。
それは
ちょっと問題ね。
昨日もレースかなんかで午後の時間を使っちまったしな。
おいおい、そりゃないぜ。支援要請だっけ？それって別に必ずやんなきゃいけないもんじゃないんだろ？見返りに情報も渡すんだから、付き合ってくれてもいいじゃん。
でもな。
ですから、この件は私一人で引き受けます。ロイドさんたちはこのまま支援業務を続けてください。
ティオ？
でも、役割分担するだけの話です。どのみち、ハッキングになれば私一人がいれば十分ですし、皆さんだって、私一人が抜けても、通常の支援業務に支障はないでしょ？
だがそのもう一つの端末ってのは駅前のジオフロントの奥にあるんだろう。さすがにちょいと危なくねえか？
まあ、なんとかなるのではないかと。もうあそこの魔獣であれば、私一人でも対処できそうですし。
ティオちゃん。
ならこうしよう。俺がティオに付き添うから、エリーとランディは警察本部の手伝いに回ってくれないか？
え？
おう、いいんじゃねえか。さすがにティオスケ一人を行かせるってのもあれだしな。
そうね。私もそれは反対。本部も忙しいでしょうから、雑用はいくらでもあるでしょうし。
でも。
いいじゃん別に。遠慮することじゃねえだろ。あんたってそういうのを気にするようなタイプだったっけ？うわわわわ、何怒ってんだよ。
わかりました。その代わり、今日片付けたい用事は、今のうちに片付けてしまいましょう。多分一度始めてしまったら、夕方くらいまで時間を取られそうです。
ああ、そうみたいだな。
We're good to go. I've finished everything.
よーし、だったら細かい打ち合わせをしちまおうぜ。
じゃあ、私とランディは警察本部の方に向かうわね。
ロイド、ティオスケのことは頼んだぜ。
なあ、任せてくれ。ランディは仕事をサボったりするなよ。
ギグそんなめっそうもない。
まあ、私が一応監視してるから。ティオちゃん、頑張ってね。
はい。エリーさんも。
そんじゃ、向こうに到着したらエニグマでこっちに連絡してくれよ。ミッション開始すっからさ。
わかりました。
よくわからないけど、あまりやりすぎないでくれよ。動力ネットを利用している人に迷惑をかけるのはダメだぞ。
言われるまでもねえよ。僕もティオも多分キティも一般ユーザーに気づかれるような素人臭い真似をするもんか。
ネットという領域の水面下で2対1の鬼ごっこをする、そんな感じになるはずなので心配はいらないかと。
ま、それならいいんだけど。
そんじゃよろしく頼んだぜ。さーて、腹ごしらえにピザでも頼んでおこうかな。
やれやれ。それじゃあここを出てクロスベル駅の方に向かおう。ジオフロント A 区画の奥にある場所だったか？
はい。第三制御端末ですね。細かい位置については到着した時に説明します。
了解。それじゃあ行こうか。
Alright. About to walk there. Or is it gonna put me there? Oh, it's gonna put me there. Alright.
さてと、A 区画の滑走というと、右。
はい。降りた先の奥に、ロックされたエレベーターが1機あるんですが、認証コードを打ち込めば起動するので、そこから。
なるほど。って、認証コードなんかどうやって手に入れたんだ？
以前、IBC の端末で、ヨナの居場所を突き止めた時に偶然手に入れました。多分、そのまま使えると思います。
大丈夫なのか？勝手に使ったりして。
ジオフロントそのものはクロスベル市の施設ですから、法的には問題ないかと。単に問い合わせの手順を短縮しただけのことです。
そういうもんか。まあいいか。とにかく降りてみよう。
はい。
Alright, can I leave real quick? Something I want to grab before we start doing this. We go back to the central square and head off to the cafe. Talk to this guy. One of these guys, at least. No, not you. Not you. Where are you? Upstairs? You! Ah, Teal, it's rare to see you alone with a boy. Ah, could it be? Are you on a date? What? Stop saying stupid things, stupid. It's annoying. That's my Teal, what is the same? Alright, this will be my treat. Oh, cool, I got a book! The anniversary festival has made him more enthusiastic than I would prefer. I'll have to scold him later. Tio, you're looking a little sinister. Alright, I got that. It's missable, so if you're going for the books, don't forget it. Alright. Back down here. Alright, I am going to be ending the part here. When we come back, we will dive into the depths of Sector A's geofront. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I need a caffeine boost anyway. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next part. Later.